Hi, Wilfred. How are you?
Not bad. I am fine. What about you?
I am good.
Come bro. Please take a sit.
Okay. Why are you looking so nervous today, bro?
Do you remember, our professor gave us homework?
Oh no, I forgot it.
Today, professor will be punish us.
Can you tell me which chapter gave us to homework?
Chapter 2, Biological Classification.
Did you revise this lesson, Teddy?
Ooh. No, I didn't. Okay, let's go in the classroom.
Just a second, bro. I have to study all of these important paragraphs before we entered our classroom.
Okay.
Do you know what is biological classification?
Yes, a little more. Biological classification of plants and animals was first proposed by Aristotle on the basis of simple morphological characters. Later, Professor Linnaeus classified all living organisms into two kingdoms, Plantae and Animalia. Whittaker proposed an elaborate five-kingdom classification: Minera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia.
Oh, great. You are also a genius student in our class. From today you are my best friend. Dost.
Okay, let's go back to the classroom.
Okay. Hello students. How are you? My name is Robert Harding Whittaker. I am an American ecologist. I am the first who proposed the five-kingdom taxonomic classification of the world's biota into the Animalia, Plantae, Fungi, Protista, and Minera. I wish I can teach you everything that I know. Okay, let's start our class now.
Professor Whittaker, why we need to study biological classification, and what is the importance of biological classification?
Good questions. You are very curious to know about nature. I am happy with you, students. Biological classification is defined as the process of grouping organisms according to certain similarities. Linnaeus proposed the two kingdoms of classifications. He classified organisms in the animal kingdom, which is called Animalia, and in the plant kingdom, which is called Plantae. But there were certain limitations with the classifications of two kingdoms, as it does not distinguish between eukaryotes and prokaryotes, unicellular and multicellular organisms, and photosynthetic and non-photosynthetic organisms. You can ask me anything now.
Professor R.H. Whittaker, what is eukaryotes and prokaryotes, unicellular and multicellular organisms?
Professor R.H. Whittaker, what is the difference between photosynthetic and non-photosynthetic organisms? Good. Listen, dear students. Prokaryotes are strictly single-celled organisms, but eukaryotes include single-celled and multicellular organisms. DNA is circular in prokaryotes, but DNA is linear in eukaryotes. Prokaryotes are lack a nucleus, but eukaryotes present nucleus. The unicellular organisms contain a single cell, whereas the multicellular organisms contain multiple cells. Photosynthetic organisms require sunlight energy to prepare their food, but non-photosynthetic or chemosynthetic organisms does not require sunlight to prepare their food. I hope you understand all. Listen carefully. Now, we are going to learn Kingdom Monera. The bacteria are one of the main members of Monera. Monera Kingdom are prokaryotes, including blue-green algae with bacterium. They can be found in terribly extreme habitats, such as hot springs, blizzards, snow, and deep oceans. They don't have a well-defined nucleus. They can be autotrophs, heterotrophs, moreover as parasites. They have cell wall. Bacteria are grouped under 4 categories based on their shape. The spherical cock is called Kochi, the rod-shaped bacillus called Bacilli, the comma-shaped Vibrio called Vibrio, and the spiral-shaped spirulum called Spirilla. Autotrophs are known as producers because they are able to make their own food from raw materials and light energy. Examples include plants, algae, and some types of bacteria. Heterotrophs are known as consumers because they consume producers or other consumers. Archaebacteria. Archaebacteria are known to be the oldest living organisms on Earth. They belong to the kingdom Monera, and they are classified as bacteria. Archaebacteria can be thermoacidophilic, means they can survive in hot spring. They can be halophilic, means they can survive in high salt concentrations. And methanogens, they can live in swampy areas. Their cell wall structure differ from other monorons. Methanogens are found in the intestines of some ruminants, such as buffalo and cows, and they help to produce biogas from animals' dung. Eubacteria. Eubacteria are called true bacteria. They are prokaryotic microorganisms containing of a single cell, lacking a nucleus, and containing DNA, is a circular chromosome. Eubacteria can be either gram-negative or gram-positive. They have economic, agricultural, and medical importance. Cyanobacteria are unicellular, filamentous algae that form colonies, which are surrounded by a gelatinous sheet. They are similar to plants, as they contain chlorophyll A. For this reason, they are called photosynthetic autotrophs, chemosynthetic autotrophs. There are certain organisms which uses inorganic substances to produce their own food and released energy. In this case is stored as ATP, a form of energy. Such examples are bacteria, such as the methanogens and thermoacidophiles. Dear students, if you have any kind of doubts or any questions related to this Monera kingdoms, just comment us. I will help you. And subscribe our YouTube channel now and hit the like button. Don't forget to share with your friends and families.
Thank you, Professor Whittaker.
Thank you, Professor